These are all the Omnitrixes in the Ben 10 universe. Each Omnitrix has its own unique personality. For example, the Shacatrix. All the aliens are women. Ultimatrix. Supreme version of all the aliens. Power Watch. All the aliens are awesome. Yeah, it's true. Look at this heat blast. How cool. But there's an Omnitrix that has never been seen before. So grab your popcorn to watch along. How I spent 100 days creating the Omnitrix that Azimuth never made in Ben 10. I'm using an add-on that just got updated. And with it came the new Omnitrix. Omnitrix. And hold on, is this robot already here? That means I have to defeat it. And I'm absolutely sure that if I come here and try to hit him to defeat him, I wouldn't be able to beat him anyway. That's why the first thing I had to do was get a lot of wood. Because if I come here to the crescent table, the only way to craft the Omnitrix is at this workbench. Workbench Omnitunata. And to craft it, we'll need 5 emeralds, 1 iron block, 2 pieces of silicon, and a regular workbench. Done! I just made some of the basic Minecraft items here. I'm gonna grab this workbench and this bed. And another thing I'm also gonna do is... yeah, this is one of the easiest ways to get iron. And now I make my iron pickaxe and throw these items away. I won't need them anyway. And now I find a cave, because this is where I'll need all the items. First, let's get some coal, right? Hehe. Guys, look at how much iron there is in this cave, man. I won't be able to get all of it. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is make a crafting table and put it right here so we can make our furnaces. I'm going to make 4 here. 4 because I want my iron to smelt quickly. So let's put them here because there's still a lot for us to do, okay? I'm going to leave this iron smelting because I have to go look for a lava river. Why? I'm going to need obsidian because I still need to go to the Nether. Yeah, this is a lot of work, okay? And I'm also gonna take this water that's right here, and I think there's a lava river. Oh, there it is. Alright, just put it here and it'll all turn into obsidian. But there's a problem. She doesn't have a diamond pickaxe because the only way for us to get obsidian is with a diamond pickaxe. That's why I'm going to try to go to the bottom of this cave to see if I can find diamond. And since I'm in bedrock, there's no way to know which layer I'm on. So it's really going to be pure luck to find this diamond. Oh, I see something over there. It's diamond. I've been looking for this for a long time, okay? That's why now I'm going to start building a little bridge here to get to that diamond. It's a good thing that in bedrock we can build straight ahead, right? Heh. This is really overpowered, man, to be honest with you. Let's go to our diamonds slowly, because I don't want to die, man. I hope there are at least 3, and there are 3. Wow, that's really lucky, huh? Let's get our first diamonds, and exactly 3, the amount I needed. And now, I'm also going to take the opportunity to see if I can find emerald, because I'm going to need a lot of emerald. I mean, not that much, but I'm still going to need quite a bit. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any here. Now coming back here, let's make some sticks. And now we make our diamond pickaxe. I'm going to go ahead and get the obsidian. Actually, there's a much easier way, okay? Which is to come here, look. Oops, hold on. Let me get this water. Keep it safe right here in this corner. I'm going to need it. This is the smartest way I know. We're going to do it like this. Look, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, this is just the lazy way, right? To tell you the truth. TerraBox is the best file storage platform. Just so you know, just by signing up for TerraBox, you already get 1 terabyte of space. Yes, 1000 gigabytes. Literally for free. Thanks to this, I can leave the add-on link from the video in the first pinned comment. Many will call me crazy, but this is the strategy. Pay attention. I'll only teach this once. We place the lava here and keep adding it, like this. And now, with this river of lava here, we put the water right on top. And look at what's gonna happen. Oh man, I think it went wrong. Wait, actually it didn't go wrong, guys. It's working. Look here, it worked. We managed to make the Nether portal, but it's a bit crooked. But I think we can still activate it. And these stones stayed here. Why? Because around the lava, unfortunately, these stones always appear. But what I actually did here was put water around the lava to turn the lava into obsidian. But that's not all. TerraBox has a referral program. You can invite your friends to TerraBox and earn rewards for every new account created with your link. All this with the security you deserve. What are you waiting for? Click the first link in the description and download TerraBox right now. And take the opportunity to earn money while organizing your files. Because if you come here, look what happens if you put water on lava. The side part turns into obsidian. That's what I was trying to do from the beginning. I even found diamond here, just messing around. And now that we have our portal and the flint and steel, we just need to activate it and enter the Nether. Because here, we need to get quartz. Quartz is going to be very important. And looking here, I spawned in the worst place, right, man? Okay, this isn't very good? No, but let's not complain. Let's take a little bit of netherrack too, because you never know if I might need it, right? And here I just need a little bit of quartz. So 3? Actually, 3 is too little, right? Let's get at least 10, because you never know if I might need it. That way I'll already have it ready, right? Alright, I got 16 here. That's enough. Now let's go back home. And now we're back at our furnace. While we're at it, let's grab our stuff and start smelting the quartz. This is going to be really important, okay? Let it smelt here. And let's just check the next item we need here because I feel like I'm forgetting something. The emeralds. Let's also go ahead and make the iron block because our silicon is already ready. But we're still going to need emeralds and a crafting table. Let's grab these items here that are ours. And let's go back to the surface. And back here in the village, I'm going to find a place to take shelter. Just kidding, of course not. Actually, in this village here, there are villagers. And these villagers are really good because if you have a good trade with them, they'll give you an emerald in exchange for clay. He'll give me an emerald for 10 clay. This villager next to me is dumb. Because clay, I'm sure I'll find it right over there. I can already see some dark sand there. Look, I'm getting to this little river here and I see some dark sand here. Could that be clay? Yeah, this thing I'm picking up right now is what the villager wants. And he's gonna give me an emerald for it, okay? Wow, this is a lot of work, huh, man? Way better than mining, right? Let's get our clay here. And I'm gonna need exactly a stack, okay? No, 2 stacks. 2 stacks is good. Perfect for me, actually. And the good thing about clay is that when you break it, it doesn't drop a lot. I think it's about 8 or 10. Look, actually just 4. Now we go back to the village and find that villager again. Really nice guy. He's going to help me a lot, man. I just need to know where he is. Hey, good villager, where are you? Yeah, now it's nighttime, so I couldn't find him here. Look, there we go. He gave me an emerald. I want more. Come on, give me more. No, just a little more. Come on. Perfect. He just gave me 14 emeralds. Then people ask me, Abeya, how do you get so many emeralds? That villager over there is really generous. Now, I just have to come here to the crafting table and do the basic craft. It's like this. Put the 2 silicons here in the corner, the crafting table right here in the middle, and an iron block up here. And now we create the Homini's Omnituned workbench. And when we right click on it, look at how many Omnitrix there are here. And what I really want to create is this one, the Omnitrix prototype. And we're going to start by creating the Homini's Omnichip. And it's not created here on the Homini's Omnituned workbench, but on the regular workbench. And the Homini's Omnichip is actually pretty basic to create, because we're only gonna need a lot of iron and this DNA crystal here. And to create this DNA crystal, we're going to need iron, bone meal, and of course emerald. So the only problem I'm going to have here is the bone meal. I already have emerald and iron, just missing the bone, which is the hardest to get. Now I'll wait for skeletons to spawn. I see one. I'll defeat him. Take that skeleton, give me a bone. Good. Now you give me a bone too. Take that. Good. No. He did the impossible and dropped the bow. Oh man, wait. That creeper almost got me. Get out, man. There. Good. More skeletons. Let's beat him and get a bone, man. Now, skeletons don't drop bones that easily, man. What's up with that? Yeah, I'm sure that one over there is going to drop a bone. Wanna see? Or maybe not. Yeah, I did all that for nothing. Skeletons aren't dropping bones anymore, man. Seriously? I need them most, but they're missing. Alright, good. I got 2 bones here so I can make plenty of bone meal. And now we come here and create the DNA crystal that we needed. But to make the mini chip, we're still missing this iron hard and also the iron hard wire. And it's pretty easy to make. First, we need to make the regular iron plate here, just like this. And with the regular iron plate, we put 2 together. And that way it becomes reinforced, right? And another thing I'll need to make here is a bunch of shears. These 3 here are perfect, and I'll make the iron plate here. And with this iron plate, again, I'll make the iron hard here. Because to make this fence here, which I don't know what else to call besides a fence, we're gonna take this iron hard here and put it together with the shears. And perfect, we've made the fence here, and we can easily make the Omni chip here. And that's already halfway done, because we're still going to need the plumber's symbol here. And to make the plumber's symbol, I'm going to need more Omni chip here. You're kidding me, man. I already know what I'm gonna do here. I'm going to use my only diamond that I have, and come to this river here again. Because clay is the one thing here that can get us a whole lot of emeralds. I don't feel like looking for it, man. And as you can see, look, there's a lot of clay here. And now, I wonder if this amount of clay is enough for these villagers. That's what we're going to find out now. Let me see if there's any villager that accepts clay. Not this one. Not this one either. Not this one. No, no. Found him. And now we give him clay and let's get our emeralds. He doesn't accept anymore. Alright, I think his pockets are full of clay. But I believe there's another villager here who accepts clay for emeralds, like this one. We already found him, man. Let's get our emeralds here. Give me more emeralds. Just a little more, come on. That's it, good 19. But that's still too little. I want more. I want more. And hey, we found another one here who accepts clay. Give me emeralds, man. I have plenty of clay for you. And just with this little game here, I already have more than 31 emeralds. Was it worth it, I wonder? I think this diamond I spent to make this shovel and get this clay was really worth it. And to set myself apart a little and know where I'm staying and living for a while, I took the biggest house there is. And I've already left a lot of iron smelting here. So that's already half the work done, man. But enough messing around. We're going to need to make more reinforced iron plates here. Now, one thing that's missing here, which is really hard to do, is to come back here and get just a little bit of sand. Just a little. Let's just get a little more actually to have it ready. I got 22 blocks of sand here. And now I come back here and take out this iron because I won't need that much anymore. But I'll keep it on hand. And I'll leave our beloved sand smelting here. I only need one. Done. And now, to make the plumber's symbol, we put the mini chip in the corners and put iron on the diagonal. And in the middle, we put the glass here. And with that, we create the plumber's symbol. But I'll need to make more DNA crystal here. And I'll also make more of that little fence that's missing. The good thing is it's not that expensive to make. You only need iron. And I've got plenty of iron, man. Now we just make the mini chip here. And finally, we do the crafting with the plumber's symbol right here. The mini chip goes in the corners, and the reinforced iron plate goes right here. And with that, we create the prototype Omnitrix. Look at how it looks on my wrist. And the coolest thing isn't just that it's on my wrist. It's that I have a lot of aliens here for us to transform into. And the good thing is that along this journey, while we were making this mini Omnitrix, I managed to get 16 XP here. And with these 16 XP here, I unlocked really a lot of aliens. It's all of this, man. And the first alien, of course, I have to transform into Heat Blast. Check out Heat Blast here. The coolest thing isn't even his skin. It's that we have power. Burn, spider. Burn. My revenge, here you go. Take that. Take that. Wow, poor thing, man. Now I can finally defeat these robots here. Because now I have to protect my village, man. And the first thing I'm gonna do is set them on fire. That way they take a lot of damage. A whole lot. Let's set them on fire. And now let's fight hand to hand, man. Come on, let's go. Take that. I'm about to defeat them here. Actually, Heat Blast is kind of weak here, right? Let's use 4 arms here. Check out 4 arms, man. Now you're really in trouble, little robot, because 4 arms is here. Take that. I'm going to rip off this robot's arms. Take that. And now a bunch more just spawned. I'll have to beat them all. You're kidding me, but it's fine. We'll win. Take that, robot. I'm an alien. That means I'm way stronger than him. And now I cleared out all the robots that were here, and my Omnitrix ran out of power. Vilgax, you came here to my Minecraft world to steal this Omnitrix that's on my wrist now, because in the last episode, I created the Omnitrix. Look how cool that is. We create the prototype Omnitrix. I can even come here to my Omnitrix and select 4 arms since he's really strong to defeat Vilgax, but I can hit him as much as I want here. I'll never defeat him. Look at this. And he deals a lot of damage to me, so it's not worth trying to fight him. That's why in this video, I'm going to create an Omnitrix that surpasses Vendez's prototype Omnitrix. And not only that, I'm going to upgrade this Omnitrix and defeat Vilgax. That's why the first step for me to get an Omnitrix stronger than the prototype is to come here to the prototype Omnitrix and then go to settings. And how can I put this for you guys? As you can see here on my XP bar, I only have 16. And for me to unlock more settings here on my Omnitrix, I'm going to need more XP. That's why the first thing I'm going to do here is turn into Ripjaws. Then you might ask me, Abea, but why Ripjaws? Because he kind of has a little hack. Check this out. I can break any block with one hit. And one of the options I'm going to use here to get a lot of XP is mining. So that's why I'm going to come here, select the alien, turn into Ripjaws, and grab a diamond pickaxe. Just keep breaking the block non-stop until I find a mine. I found a good one here. Get lots of coal since it gives plenty of XP. Wait, I forgot to mention something. Since I'm in Ripjaws form here, I have to stay in the water. Otherwise I start taking damage. Do you see the hunger bar? It's going to drop all the way down and I'll start taking damage. Look at that. Why? Because I'm thirsty. And that means I need to get in the water to recover. Look at that. My health is already starting to recover. And not only that, I'm much faster in the water. After I get my diamond pickaxe, I'll go underwater here since the best ores are here. I think there are diamonds. Let me check. No, it's not diamond. I was wrong. So the only option here is for us to mine a lot, right? And look at that. After getting a lot of coal, I already have 29 XP. And if I come here again to my mini trick prototype in settings, I can, still nothing. I'm gonna need even more XP, man. And look at that. After a long time, I already have 59 XP. Now it's the moment of truth. Can I finally change the settings on my Omnitrix? That's what I'm going to find out now. But first, let me hide here and pay. Settings. Oh, some things have already popped up here. Random self-destruct mode and recalibrate. And what I really wanted to do is right here. I'm going to recalibrate my Omnitrix. And now with my Omnitrix recalibrated, look at what I have. New aliens unlocked. Like, for example, Swampfire, Humongosaur, Big Chill, Echo, Chromastone, and other aliens from Ben 10 Alien Force. And now, will Vilgax be able to handle this Omnitrix? I'll start with a pretty weak alien, like for example, Humongosaur. Will he be able to handle it? Now is the moment of truth, huh? And what I noticed is that Humongosaur has low health here, huh man? What's going on here? Alright, let's start. Let's fight him right here. Look, take that, Vilgax. I'm going to defeat you in this video, man. Are you kidding me? Take that. Oh yeah? Then I'm going to grow. Now I'm huge, giant Humongosaur, man. And look at this power I have. Wow, Vilgax is already starting to fly, dude. Are you kidding me? Take that, Vilgax. Wow, I'm gigantic here. Man, I'm really huge. Let's see if Vilgax can handle it here. Look, take that, Vilgax. Take that. The worst part is Vilgax is actually holding up here, guys. He's hanging in there. But I don't think I'll be able to defeat him. I defeated him. Let's see how much XP he's going to give me. 20 XP, I went up to 33. That means I can come here to the Omnitrix in settings and there's nothing. And did you really think it was just Vilgax? Back here behind the house I found this. He's the famous malware, and I'm going to need to defeat him. But there's a problem. With the Omnitrix I have now, I know I can't defeat him. So I need to do one thing. First, I'll defeat this spider. Wait, I can't anymore. Oh man, now I'm screwed. But I did it. Mission accomplished. Now here's what I'll do next. With the recalibrated Omnitrix that I have, I can come here and turn it into the Supreme Omnitrix. But there's a problem. I'll need to create the Super Omnitrix here, and it won't be that much work. I'll just need 4 blocks of redstone, 4 blocks of DNA crystal, and the recalibrated plumber's symbol. Yeah, man. The problem with this plumber's symbol is that I can't craft it. The only way is to come here, click on the recalibrated Omnitrix, and do it far from home. Here in settings, I'll have to click here on self-destruct mode, because look what happens. Everything explodes, and I get a lot of XP. It's good. I can get the recalibrated plumber's symbol here. To tell you the truth, it hurts a little, but it's the only way. But enough stalling, and I'll need to make the mini Omnitrix prototype again here, because I don't have it anymore. Good thing I have a villager farm right here. Actually, it's not really a villager farm. There are some villagers from this village here. And if I click on them, well, not this one. Not this one either. Not this one. This one. I can get an emerald here in exchange for 10 clay. And as I can tell you, clay, if I just take this block here, I can already get, yeah, more than 16 clay. And what if I break all of this here? Is it 2 stacks of clay? Coming here again with this villager, making a really fair trade with him, right guys? I can get 13 emeralds here. And why do I need these emeralds? Coming here to the crafting table, the only way I can craft this DNA crystal block is by using a lot of emeralds. And not just that, I'll also need iron. And also, bone meal. It's not that much work, okay? So let's stop wasting time. I'll need about 12, maybe 20. I'll need more, guys. And look at how many emeralds I'm using here. I'll need to make 4 blocks. And I was only able to make 3. So I'll need more DNA crystal. And I think that's perfect. No, I'll need more. 9 blocks. 9 DNA crystals exactly. Now we have 4 DNA crystal blocks here. And the only item missing is this one. 4 blocks of redstone. And with a very basic recipe, placing the 4 redstones right here. DNA crystal in the corner. And in the middle, we put the plumber's symbols. And I create the Super Omnitrix. And look at how it looks on my wrist. And now, where's malware? I'm gonna test this Omnitrix against malware, man. Where is he? Sneaky guy. Look at him over there, guys. It's time to use our Super Omnitrix and test its strength. I'm going to pick the huge Enormosaur here. And his ultimate form. I want to see malware tank this now, man. Wow, I can't even see properly. Take that, malware. Got him with a hit. 2 hits. 4. Take that. I'm so huge now I can't even hit him. Take that. Malware can't handle this. Take this. If he tanks this, he's strong. Take that. Now he's stuck. Take that, malware. You're stuck now, huh? Oops, I forgot something. Malware has his own transformations. And this transformation he just had is his second one. There will still be a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th. But enough stalling, let's defeat him here with Ultimate Spider Monkey, which is actually a gorilla. Look at what Ultimate Spider Monkey looks like, man. I'm going straight for malware. Come on, malware. Take that. Take that, malware. Wow, I'm gonna trap him here. Hold on, trap him. I can't manage to trap him. Wow, he's slowed down. Alright, okay, I have a strategy. I'll trap him here and switch aliens. I'll pick Echo. Ultimate Echo. Look at Ultimate Echo. I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack him with a disc. Man, take that. But even like this, he's not being defeated, man. Oh man, hold on. Hold on a sec. I'm going to switch aliens now. I'm going to do a bunch of combos here. Let's go with Hatch. I don't have time to show you Hatch, but watch how Hatch attacks Malware. Take that, Malware. You're going down now. If he doesn't lose now, I'll have to go after him. It's the only way. Hold on. I need to be careful. I have to eat this rotten meat to get down there. Now I'm going. Take that, Malware. With my bare hands. There we go. He can't handle Hatch. Take that. Hatch will beat him fast. Malware can't handle Hatch. I feel bad for him. The hit, I'm landing on him. He can't even move. Oh, he just had his second transformation. And wait a second. I defeated him and he dropped the emerald. I'm gonna grab it right now, man. We're already at his third transformation. So take that. Hatch is gonna defeat you, man. Take that. Alright, we're going. I'll defeat you real quick. Oh man. He trapped me here, dude. Wow, I couldn't even hit him. Hold on, Hatch. Whoa. I just got defeated by Malware with Hatch from the Super Mini Omnitrix, man. That means I'm going to use another alien. And look at how many aliens I have here, dude. I'm going to use an alien I didn't even know about. Shadow Man. Did you guys know about this alien? I don't know, but I have him here. Whoa, I was really dumb, man. I dropped flat on the ground here and lost all that health. Whoa, shadow form. Can he see me? Hold on. Let me pick an alien here that's stronger, and I won't make that dumb mistake again. And I picked the Alien Globe's Globus Bane here to defeat Mawar, man. Will I be able to beat him? Now is the moment of truth, huh? Lambo Man is going to defeat him. Where is he? I'm Lambo Werewolf, man. Where is he? Whoa, he already disappeared. Look, there he is. Let's get him during his third transformation. I bit him. Can I bite again? Come on, bite. Did I do it? Take that. Non-stop hits. This one's overpowered. He won't move now, so I'll keep attacking. Got it. I have a strategy. I'm going to get the Super Matrix here, and I'm going to transform into... Wow, I had a really strong alien here. Whoa, Alien X? Whoa, hold on. Can I talk to him here? 20 emeralds. Wait, 20 emeralds, man. Man, I don't have it. Oh no, dude. I wanted to become Alien X, but I have no emeralds. I've got 4 arms, and I'm going after him. 4 arms is strong. Take that. Just hitting the spider, dude. So now it's only hits on Malware. Take that. This one is 4 arms from the Super Mini Omnitrix. If I can't defeat him with 4 arms, I don't know which alien can beat him, man. Take that. Take that. But the worst part is, he's strong, huh? Alright? Easy there. I can stay here as long as I want, man. I'm gonna stay here as long as it takes to defeat him, man, because Malware is really strong. And after I manage to beat him, I'll also... Oops, I was gonna say that after I defeated him, I would get a lot of XP. And look at the size of this Malware here, man. Are you kidding me? And wait, did I get lucky? Whoa, guys, hold on. Malware got stuck and he won't be able to defeat me. Take that, Mal. Oops, I just died. Hit. No, I can't believe that Super Mini Omnitrix couldn't tank Malware in his third form. That's why I was telling you guys. I urgently need to create the ultimate Omnitrix here. And to make it, it's pretty basic. I just need to recreate the recalibrated Omnitrix again. So I'm going to need to come here and create the prototype Omnitrix. And I already have some items here to make the prototype Omnitrix. Actually, I don't have anything. Now that I realized it, man, that's embarrassing. I'm going to need 4 iron hearts, 4 mini Omni chips, and the plumber's symbol. Can I craft the plumber's symbol here? I can. I just need to get the glass that's in this furnace. Is it here? No. Is it here? It's here. Look. Look at how much glass I've already left in the paint. And now I'm going to need to make several iron plates here to craft the iron hard. Got the iron hard in hand? I'll need to craft the Omni chip too. I was almost forgetting about it. But first, let me close the door here. I'll also need to craft the DNA crystal. Can't forget that. I always forget. I'll craft as many as I can. Wait, am I out of iron? I do have iron. Look, man. Gotta have iron. Look at how much iron I have in this furnace, and here I am looking for iron. Done, I crafted more DNA crystal. And now I just need to make more iron plates. I'll leave a bunch in the paint here because I'm going to need a lot. Like a lot. Let's also make several shears here. I'll need about this much. That's good. And now we're going to make this fence. And I say fence because I don't know what else to call this. But it really looks like a fence, right? And I craft the Omni chip here. I'll go ahead and craft 8 because I'm going to need more, okay? And now I craft the plumber's symbol here. And now that I've crafted the plumber's symbol, I can already craft our prototype Omnitrix here. This is how it looks. And now we just need to activate the prototype Omnitrix in settings and recalibrate. Yeah, I'll need XP again. Done. Alright, after some time, I already have 44 XP here. And with this 44 XP, can I recalibrate? I can recalibrate now. I'm recalibrating now and can create the Omnitrix Supreme. I just need the DNA crystal again. I'll create it here. Done. Now I'm going to come here to the Omnitonata and put the recalibrated Super Omnitrix below. And here in the middle, we put the DNA crystal. We have the Omnitrix Supreme in our hands. And with that, I'm going to go down into this ravine again and pick a really weak alien, like for example Alien X. I just transformed into Alien X, but since I have the Supreme Omnitrix, I still stay in my own form. And now it's the moment of truth. Where's Malware, man? Malware? Is he already running away? You gotta be kidding me. Actually, he wasn't running away, right? He was around here. Huh? Where is he? Look at that. As soon as I called him, he showed up. And he's still in the same place. I'm going to start by doing something. I have some powers. Look at how much health I have. I just realized that now. I have the Wither power here, which I don't even know what it's for. Slime power. Fire power. He's already on fire. Shock. And now I'm going in with my fists. Take that. Wow, he's tanking it. Take that. With my fists. Huh? Take that. Malware is really tanking it, man. Wow. And the worst part is he's dealing damage to me here, huh? Malware is tanking it. Alien X is just messing around, man. Hold on. Again, take that. It updated. I defeated him. I defeated him. Wait, it updated. I defeated him. I defeated him. I defeated him. Wait, where is it? Where is it? I need my items. Alright, I got something here that brings malware and I want to test it, huh? I just turned into malware. With this Omnitrix on my wrist, now it's the Supreme Omnitrix. With this Omnitrix, I can access the powers of the aliens without changing my appearance. For example, I can transform into Heat Blast here. But I'm not in Heat Blast's form, I just have Heat Blast powers. Another cool example I can give you is this one, Alien X. Looking at me, you wouldn't think I'm Alien X, but I have all his powers and even his health. I have the power of levitation here, even the power of poisoning, which makes him keep taking damage forever. And if I want to set him on fire or even shock him, I can do it because I have all the powers of the ultimate species. And I can tell you that this is my best Omnitrix so far. Because in this video, I'm going to create an Omnitrix that surpasses this Omnitrix. And the first step for us to create this Omnitrix, I'll have to come here to the Omnitonata and get this Omnitrix first. The ultimate Omnitrix. So the first steps for us to get it will be 4 Omnichips, 4 blocks of crystal DNA, and the plumber's symbol, but upgraded. First, to make this upgraded plumber's symbol, I need to create the prototype Omnitrix here. This is going to be a lot of work now that I think about it. But enough talking. And first I'll need to create the Omnichip here. I'll need to make more DNA crystals, and there's a little problem. I'm low on emeralds. And as I showed in the last video, I have an emerald farm. Well, it's not exactly an emerald farm, but check this out. Some villagers from this village here, if I click on them, well, not this one, not this one, not this one, this one, I can get an emerald here in exchange for 10 clay. That's pretty overpowered, right? I'll just say one thing. If it's there, you gotta use it, right? If the villagers are willing to be this dumb, I'm going to be this smart. I wonder if Alien X breaks blocks really fast. I'm going to test it now. Yeah, he does, so I'm going to use him. And I think 4 stacks of clay is enough, right? Now I just need to come here to the village and find the villager I wanted the most. This one right here. A stack of clay and we get 15 emeralds. Is that too little? Let me tell you something. I'm really lazy. And one of the things I don't like is mining. Whoa, what's that? Hold on. I'm going to have to help these villagers. These villagers are my source of income? No, don't defeat my villager. Get away from him. Get away from him. He's my source of income, man. Whoa, man, hold on. I'm going to have to use a really strong alien. I think it can be Alien X. And take this. One hit takes them out. Take that. Get out of my village because my house is here too. Get out, don't touch my villager. And let's go home and sleep. And wait, I saw something here. What is this? No, I forgot to tell you something. Every night here in Ben 10 Minecraft, a villain spawns. And this time it was Kevin 11. And why do so many villains spawn every night? It's because they want to steal my Omnitrix. And they're not kidding, okay? So I'm just going to sleep. I'm not about to defeat him, no. Because I'm absolutely sure I won't be able to defeat them. But you can't sleep now. There's a monster nearby. I think the only way is to defeat them. And the best option here for me, as boring as it seems, is gonna have to be Alien X, man. Because Kevin 11 can't be defeated, okay? So Kevin 11, you can come at me. I have enough health to defeat you. You must have a lot of health to beat me too. Calm down, Kevin 11. As far as I know, this is Kevin 11 from Alien Force. Calm down, Kevin. Man, I'm clicking here non-stop and I defeated him. Okay, the first villain has already been defeated. Now let me go back home and get some sleep. Now, with all this Desmerado I have here, I can easily make my DNA crystal. Just to recap, I'll need 4 blocks of DNA crystal, right? But I'll also need to craft several Omnichips here. Like for example, this exact amount here. Let's craft the plumber's symbol. After that, I'll craft the Omnitrix prototype. Then I'll click here on the Omnitrix prototype. Settings and recalibrate, and let's just move a little bit away from our village here. Click on settings and self-destruct. After clicking on self-destruct, we get the recalibrated Omnitrix core here. It's the plumber's symbol, but the recalibrated version. And why am I doing this here? Because the only way for me to create this upgrade of the Omnitrix core, which is the upgraded one, is by doing this. I'm going to need it. And the only way is by doing this, throwing away the Omnitrix. Yeah, it hurts a little, but it's the only option here. After that, I'll need 2 blocks of redstone, 3 iron blocks, and a diamond block. The iron won't be too hard because I have plenty here. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a little more here. And there's plenty. Good. Now I can make the 3 blocks I needed. Now I just need 2 blocks of redstone and a diamond block. And unfortunately, there's no way to make diamond like this. So the only way is for us to mine. I'll go ahead and use Alien X here to recover my health. And he also breaks blocks with a hit, right? Let's go in here, and I'm a little too big for this hole, right? Another alien. Okay, I found Armatol and he's also a bit big. Okay, I used a strategy here and had to use Alien X, unfortunately. Actually, I'm pretty happy to be using him. Let's grab our pickaxe here, and where's my pickaxe? No, I already know what happened. Every time I leave an item here in our hotbar and activate the mini Omnitrix, it goes up because that thing is a bit buggy, and I'm sure that's what just happened to my pickaxe. That's it, but it's okay. It happens, right? Hey, let's just be careful next time. And now, shall we mine?
Granularize it. Recycling? Fuck off, dude.
Yeah, I hope that's it.
Now finally, after a long time, I have here 46 diamonds, almost a stack of redstone, and I also left this gold smelting. I hadn't made it yet. And now I just need to make a diamond block here, 2 redstone blocks, and with this recipe, we can make the upgrade for the Omnitrix core. And looking at the crafting here, I'll need to make 4 DNA crystal blocks. To make the 4 DNA crystal blocks, it's gonna use really a lot of emeralds, and I don't even have that many. But the only strategy I have right now is to get a lot of clay and trade with the villagers, because it's not worth it to mine, to be honest with you. And now, after getting all the clay, I just need to go to the villager, and he's already wanting to give me emeralds. Did you see that? He already wants clay, man. Here, take some clay. I think this villager really likes clay, huh? Oops, now he won't trade clay for emeralds, and just says his boss is full of clay, right? Let's find someone else. There are some here too, that if I take the wheat from their farm and come here, I can trade it for an emerald. But it's not worth it because it's 20 wheat, and getting 20 wheat will take a long time. The best option is really to get clay. I found another villager here who likes clay too, and today I'll trade with him. The best part is that trading clay gets me emeralds and plenty of XP. 3 things I like: emeralds, getting clay to earn emeralds, and the XP they give me. Are you kidding me, man? Best village in the world. And now I just need to craft a bunch of DNA crystals here. And look, I'm just missing a little bit of bone meal. As far as I know, I have some bones in my chest. Yeah, there's a little bit here, and I managed to make 39 perfect. And now I'm going to make the last 3 green DNA crystal blocks. And we can't forget about the Omni chip either. I always forget about it. So let's grab the shears, put in the iron heart, and with that, we have the enclosure. And now we have the Omni chip. And by crafting it this way, putting the Omni chip in each corner, the plumber's symbol, and our 4 blocks of crystal DNA, we have the Omnitrix ready. And the first thing I'm going to do is activate it. Look at that, the ultimate Omnitrix on my wrist. And I'm already really curious to see some of the aliens in this Omnitrix. Whoa, what is that, man? That scared me. Hold on. Wow, it really looks like a clown. What is this? No, I'm not going out there, man. Wow, I just got jump scared. He came out of nowhere. Who is this guy, man? Hold on, let me see if I can see from here. Wait, where is he? No, he's gonna give me a jump scare. Ah, that scared me. That really scared me. Wait, he really looks like a clown. Ah, he came in. Get out. Film it. I'm in trouble, guys, run. What is this? No way. Let me see his name. Zombozo. What is this, man? No, he runs really fast. I'm in trouble. I'm so screwed. Whew, I made it in time. Zombozo, man. And there's something I forgot, that every night a villain shows up here to steal my Omnitrix, and I just created the Omnitrix. So that means this clown wants to steal my Omnitrix? Well, he's going to see. Let's select an alien here. Just for fun, let's choose Mega Eyes. Where is he? Wow, I can see everything. And look at how Mega Eyes looks here. Look at that clown over there again, man. Let's go after him. Where is he? Did he come in here? Huh? He disappeared. He's here. Alright, let's get him. Come on, clown. I think Mega Eyes wasn't a good choice. Run, B, run, so I have time to switch aliens. Wait. Oh, Heat Blast. Alright, this way I can set things on fire. Yeah, fire teleport, I didn't know that was a thing. I can set him on fire, but he doesn't burn. You gotta be kidding me. Let's just fight hand to hand. At least he's taking damage now. No way, I'm burning my own village. That's so wrong. Wait, I have the supernova power. I'm gonna test now, man. Supernova. Oh, it's not working. Supernova. Still not working, man. Fire teleport messed up again. Wow, hold on. Alright, I escaped from him. Oh, hold on. He's here. Supernova. It's not working, man. Wow. I think my Omnitrix glitched. Wait, I'll pick another alien then. And I have a bunch. What's this? Look at how many. You gotta be kidding me, man. I'll pick Feedback here. Feedback. Now he's really in trouble with me. Take that. Feedback's power. Wow. What's that? Wait, hold on. Shock overload. Doesn't work. Alright. It's F for me. F is B. But let's go hand to hand here then. Take that. I trust Feedback. Take that. One of my favorite aliens is gonna defeat this Zombozo, this clown here from the classic Omnitrix. I just remembered him now. Wow, I used to be scared of him, huh? Take that. Wow, hold on, take that. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'll switch aliens. I wonder if 4 Arms is here. I've got 4 Arms. Now he's done for. Zombozo, come at me because 4 Arms is going to destroy you. Take that. Let's start off by hitting him with a little power that's going to make his head explode, man. Take that. Wow, now he's really done for. Take that. Wow, take that. Alright, easy B, let's beat him. I trust that I'm going to beat him. Defeated Zombozo, give me your XP. Woo, that was a lot, right? And we managed to defeat another villain here. And I was telling you guys that I wanted to create an Omnitrix that's even stronger than the Ultimatrix. And what if I told you that the definitive Omnitrix isn't the strongest Omnitrix out there? Then you're going to ask me, Abea, so why did you make the definitive Omnitrix then? If I suddenly come back to the Omnitrix workbench to make the Biominitrix, I had to create the definitive Omnitrix first. Actually, I even need to make more, but that's not going to be a problem because I have everything. I thought I need to make another one, but that's not going to be a problem because I have all the items. And now finally, after a long time, I made 2 definitive Omnitrixes here. And now with the most basic crafting, we put 6 DNAs and the green crystal here. Put the definitive Omnitrix up here and another one down here. And in the middle, we put a block of redstone. With that, we've just created the Biominitrix. And why am I saying it's the Biomini? Not again, man. Why? Get out of here, creeper. Today, everyone wants to scare me. And the reason I'm talking like this is because this Biominitrix isn't the normal Omnitrix. It's the Omnitrix that lets me fuse. Like, for example, 4 Arms with a Normosaur. Look at this weird fusion. I can't really say it's weird, but it's pretty strong if you think about it. Or Goop with a Normosaur. Yeah, that's right. Look at me there. Goop with a Normosaur. It's pretty weird. But I'll be honest with you, my favorite fusion here is this one. Atomico with Alien X. Look at this, man. How awesome. And I have a lot of other fusions here. Look at how many. I have over 100 fusions to make here. And more than 10,000 aliens to fuse, man. Because for those who don't know, this is the Biominitrix from Ben 10,000. Or the famous Ben 10K, right? Something you'll only see now is Insectoid with 4 arms. That's ugly, man. And guys, I was waiting for the NTC, and what is this alien V thing in front of me? I don't even know what alien this is or if it's a villain. But I know that my only goal here is to defeat it. So I'm going to activate my alien here, a transformation of Alien X with Atomix, and I'm going after him. And apparently he's not bothering me. Yeah, now I'm not sure. Is he an enemy or a friend? I don't know, but I'm going to defeat him anyway. He looks like Vilgax here. I defeated another villain here. And I'm even going to defeat this robot here just for fun. This is my Omnitrix arsenal in our Ben 10 series. To be honest, I have very few Omnitrixes. Because on each of these armor stands, there has to be an Omnitrix. And right now I only have 4 mini Omnitrix. And today's challenge is from Pcraft. Abea, I dare you to want an Omnitrix that can destroy the Minecraft world. Go on and look, he put some Abea emojis here. Why? Because as you can see here, he's a new member of the channel. And by becoming a member, you get some perks. Just pause so you can read. And here in my little house to our Omnix tuned workbench, we have several Omnitrixes here. But which one of these can destroy the Minecraft world? It's impossible to know. That's why I'm going to make each one. Just kidding, that's crazy. And the first one I'm going to start making is this one, the Antitrix. Here we have 4 unstable mini Omni chips, and we also have 4 hardened copper plates, and in the middle, the core of the Antitrix. Taking a quick look at the crafting, to make the hardened copper plate, we're going to need just 2 copper blocks. It's actually pretty easy to make, right? And to get this copper, I'm going to have to do a little mining, because as you can see here, I don't have any copper. I'm even going to upgrade my pickaxe, because it's still made of iron. Now that's better, a diamond pickaxe. And now I'm going to transform into a pretty overpowered alien, which is Ripjaws. And why? Check this out. I'm going to grab the pickaxe and mine this right here. Super fast. Wow, this one is really overpowered, man. And I already fell into a good cave, because there's copper here, and I'm already getting a lot of copper here. Wow, this is really overpowered. I break things really fast with the diamond pickaxe. Check it out. Wow, Ripjaws is really overpowered in this add-on. While I leave our copper smelting here, which is for the unstable Omni chip. And taking a look, I'll need copper here just the same. But there's this unstable DNA crystal, and the recipe is easy to make. We'll just need 4 emeralds, 1 iron ingot, and redstone dust. I have plenty of redstone and iron ingots here, but I'm running low on emeralds. But you guys already know how to get a lot of emeralds, right? I don't even need to show it, right? So I'm going to get the unstable DNA crystal here. And now, looking again, I'm going to need to make the hardened copper cable. Copper cable? How am I going to make this? Okay, this is the same thing as making the iron hard. We're going to need copper. We're going to take this copper here and turn it all into blocks. Then we place it like this to make a copper plate. But there's a little problem. I just realized now. 2 blocks turn into just 1 plate. Yeah, this is going to take a while. And the problem isn't even that it's going to take long. It's that I don't have much copper here. I think I'm going to need even more. I'm going to separate these and let them heat up in other furnaces. That way I can make more at the same time. Now, I've already got a lot of copper heating up here and I have 3 stacks and 25. Now I just need to make the copper blocks here, which will require a lot. And with all these copper ingots, I was only able to make 22 blocks. That's not much, right? Let's make the hardened copper plate here. And now with that, I can make the hardened copper cable. And with that, we have the unstable Omni chip, but I still need to make 1 more. And it's done. The unstable Omni chip. Got all 8. And to make the core, all that's missing here is glass, which I'm sure I have here. Alright, now place the 4 Omni chips in the corners, glass in the center, and copper bar in the remaining spots. Here is the core of the Antitrix. And with that, I can already create the Antitrix. With this really easy craft, we have in our hands our 4th Omnitrix, which I've already put on my wrist, the famous Antitrix. And looking here at the aliens, we have quite a few. And the first alien, we have Quadrisoco. Look at this, man. It's the 4 arms from the Antitrix. And he seems to be pretty strong. Let's test the ability here on this little cow to see if I'm really strong. Yeah, 1 hit on the cow. I also have Esquentado here, which is the heat blast from the Antitrix. Look how cool his little tuft is. The abilities aren't much different from the Omnitrix, but we have some aliens that are exclusive to the Antitrix. Here we have Veloz. Look how cool. And here is Crystal Fist. And this one, which is Demolition, Virus, Dark Matter, Contracorrente, Espiniento, Mariposa, which is a pretty funny name, Mordida, and finally we have Enormoraptor. Look at this. It's a dinosaur, man, and I thought this Enormoraptor was really cool. Today I'm testing the ability on this robot. Take that. Does it take much damage? I'll try to beat it in a few hits. See? Take that. The huge Enormoraptor is powerful. Take that. The robot is actually tanking pretty well. I didn't want to admit it, but it is. After several hits, I finally defeated it. Maybe this Antitrix isn't that strong after all. Oh, wait a minute. High overload? What's this? I'm in big trouble. What's this in front of me? Is it an alien? A villain? The worst part is I don't know them, and they're already starting to attack me. Wait, the problem is, there are a lot of villains, and the main villain is this one here. The bigger high overload here, man. Wow, I'm screwed. I won't be able to defeat them. They're dealing a lot of damage to me, man. I'm focusing on the high overload, since beating it should take out the others. There are so many though, and my health is dropping fast. I might lose. Wait, Bia, take this. The high overload is tough, but I have a strategy. I'm going to get out of this alien and switch to Quadrisoco, who has a lot of health, and I'm going to use my ability here. Take this. Wow, wait, wow, not even like this does much damage, man. I'm screwed. I don't think I'll be able to defeat this high overload. Take this. I'm going all in then. Ooh! I defeated it. Nice. And it dropped a lot of XP and a restart here. What's this? And apparently I defeated him, but didn't defeat these little guys here too, which are the full mini. Actually, they're not attacking me, so I'll just leave them there. Wait a minute. They drop XP, so I'm gonna have to defeat them. There we go. After a long time, I defeated all of them. But I didn't understand when I defeated Overload, Restart appeared. If I click here, let me see. Huh, it disappeared. Wow, it just appeared out of nowhere, man. What is this? No, something's off. I'm heading home to sleep. But did you notice the Antitrix is pretty weak? That's why on this workbench I have an Omnitrix called Milliontrix. And believe it or not, I already have the ultimate Omnitrix here. Because in the last episode, I had to create the Biominitrix. And to create the Biominitrix, I needed to create the ultimate Omnitrix. And all I have to do is come here. What just happened? This Omnitrix was all in storage, and apparently everything disappeared, man. But let's keep these Omnitrixes stored in a safe place so they won't get stolen. And as you can see here, to create the Milliontrix, I'm going to need 8 Nether stars because I already have the ultimate Omnitrix. For us to get the Nether star, we'll have to defeat the Wither. And the only way is for us to come here, get our obsidian and flint, and make the Nether portal. There we go. And now we just have to go to the Nether, because here we have the Nether fortress. And in this Nether fortress, we can find the Wither skeletons. So I'm going to take advantage of having my ultimate Omnitrix here. I'm going to choose an alien that can fly. And wait, wow, that almost hit me, man. And the best option isn't Insectoid, but I'll go with him because he can fly. And now we have to go looking for the Nether fortress, which is going to take a while. No way, and look what I found right in front of me. The best part is it didn't take that long, so I didn't waste much time finding a Nether fortress. And now I just have to come here, transform back, and transform into a much stronger alien. And the best option here has to be 4 arms because he'll defeat the Withers in just 1 hit. And look at the items here. Smithing template, saddle. Okay, I won't need these things. Now we just have to find the Wither skeletons. There's one here. Alright, 1 hit maybe? 1 hit. Alright, and it didn't drop the head. Man, it's actually hard to find Withers here. Found one. Alright, didn't drop the head again. Man, the thing is 4 arms is pretty big, so he can't fit through some places. Like here, for example, where I need to go through. But what am I going to do? Transform into 4 arms again and defeat these in front of me. Take that. Can I hit this one? Break it. Take that. None dropped the head, so this will take a while. Hey, it dropped here, and that's the only one so far, but look at how many I've already defeated, man. Wow, that was close. I nearly fell into the lava without realizing it. Hey, more. And after a long time, I have exactly 50 Wither skeleton skulls here. And I'm sure this is a good amount. We just need to defeat 7 Withers here. And I was just forgetting one little thing, soul sand. Because to summon the Wither here, we need this sand. Alright, I got it here. 41 soul sand and 50 Wither skeleton skulls. And to defeat the Wither easily, I'm going to have to get the Biominitrix. I really trust this Omnitrix because it has some of the strongest aliens here. Alien X. And with some emeralds, I can come here and fight with Alien X. I don't know if this gives me control. Let's test it here. Maybe it does, right? I clicked. Control? Yeah, it is. I have access to Alien X here. And you know, right? Alien X is the ultimate species. But enough talking. Let's summon the Wither here, man. Done. The first Wither has been summoned. And now we just need to defeat him with a hit, right? Okay? Alright, I just need to land a hit on the Wither to defeat him. Oh, now I realize the Wither is wreaking havoc here in the village. I need to defeat him urgently. But it wasn't a good idea to summon him here. Now, after a long time, I finally managed to defeat the Wither, man. Give me my star. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's here. The next alien I'm going to use is Atomic X. And this time I'm going to summon the Wither in this hole here. That way he won't keep running away. I think it's the only good idea I've had so far. I think. Now I just need to put the Wither heads here. Wait, I put one in the wrong place. And wait for him to spawn here. Oh man, we're in trouble. Hold on. He's going to explode, man. Let's take care of it. Should we start attacking him right away? That way he'll start taking damage immediately. Let's do it. Look at his health dropping. Wow. That's it. That's it. Atomic X just defeated him in less than 3 hits. And another star. Now I just have to keep doing this for a while. Wow. I had a terrible idea and summoned several Withers in the same place. And I'm going to defeat them now. Hold on. Defeating more back here. I think the strategy I just had was actually good, but it's not being executed well, because I'm defeating several Withers here at the same time. Wait, hold on. Now that I see it, I already have 7 Nether stars. Yeah, the Withers that got bugged, you guys will have to fall on your own, because I'm out of here, man. Insectoid in the area. Later. Now that's better. Back home. I don't want to defeat any more Withers, man. And I'm already excited to make Milliontrix because I've heard about it before, and now it's time to find out the truth. Can Milliontrix destroy the Minecraft world? Here we have 4 arms, and just look at him here. He's really cool and he looks really strong. Here we have Wild Mutt, who can't see anything. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Here we have XLR8, who is really fast. And finally, Alien X, who can destroy the whole world. Million, look at his form. Look how many hearts he has. But the question that remains is this alien strong? And can he surpass Alien X, who is the ultimate species? That's why I'm going to summon the Wither again, and we're going to find out now. Can Million defeat him in one hit? Or actually, just by looking at him, right? Wait, it's spawning. Done. It was just one hit, guys. I just defeated him. Just hitting here for fun. Yeah, Omnitrix can really destroy the Minecraft world. Hello, this is Loey, and I'm keeping an eye on someone. But there's a single watch that surpasses all of them, the creative Omnitrix. And to get it, you don't need to use game mode. If I come here in the chat and try to type /game mode 1 check if the command exists. And if you have permission to use it, come to think of it, it's kind of weird to talk about the creative Omnitrix without using creative. But if we open the nothing Omnitrix, we can see here, creative tricks. Where we need 8 command blocks here. Wait, did you get that? 8 command blocks, which is already impossible. Because the only way is for you to enter your own world, where you have game mode permission. And using this command here is the only way for you to get a command block. I'm still not sure how I'm going to do this. And coming back here again to Omnitrix from scratch, you can come here to Creative Tricks and see the first mini Omnitrix. And here we will need to create the mini Omnitrix model X. That's where we'll need 8 nether stars. And not only that, we'll also need to create the mini Omnitrix prototype. And to be honest with you, this is going to be a lot of work, okay? I'm going to start here, grab some items that I'll need. It's going to be a lot of iron, emerald, and glass too, right? Let's see if there are other helpful items. The DNA crystal will also be very useful. At the regular crafting table in Minecraft, we first need to make the Omnichip, which has a simple recipe. We're going to need a lot of iron here. Turning the iron into iron plates, we now turn it into hard iron rods. I'm going to need a lot of these, okay? So let's make at least 18 here. And now I have 12 hard iron rods. Now, to make the wires, I need to craft more shears. Lots of them. I use the shears to turn this hard iron into fencing, so let's make plenty. Good. I think I have a great amount, by the way. And the crafting is done by placing the DNA crystal in this position, then the fencing below, and on top we put iron hard. With this, we create the Omnichip. With the Omnichip, I'll need to craft the plumber's symbol here. And the crafting is even simpler, because I already have all the items. We put 4 Omnichips here. In the middle, we place the glass. And here in the middle, we put a lot of iron. And there we have the plumber's symbol. And now with these items, we just need to combine them. Placing the Omnichip here in the corners, the plumber's symbol right here, and putting this hardened iron plate here. With that, we create the prototype Omnitrix, which is already on my wrist. With that, I'll only be missing the 8 nether stars. And as you can see here in the chest, I only have 2. I urgently need to go to the nether. Good thing there's a portal back here, right? I'm not using the prototype Omnitrix. I'm using the Milliontrix. Are you kidding? Now I just need to enter the nether to find the items for the nether star. Actually, it's not to create the nether star, but the famous wither. And coming here to my Milliontrix, I'm already going to use Million. Here we go, Million. The good thing is that he can fly. So I'm going to fly to find the nether fortress. Okay, after a long time, I finally found the nether fortress. And to be honest, I'm not finding any withers. Okay, as soon as I said that, look at how many withers there are. Wow, that's a lot. But it's fine, right? Million from Milliontrix can handle it. So Million, take this. I mean, not Million, right? Wither, take this. Now I just have to wait for him to drop his head. The good thing about Alien Million is that he can defeat several at once with just one hit. Look at this. Wow, that's really overpowered, man. But there's just one problem. None of them are dropping heads. I defeated a bunch and only got 2, man. It's gonna take a long time for me to get 18 wither heads. Okay, after a long time, I managed to get 37 wither skeleton skulls here. And skeletons, you're hitting me, but you know I can defeat you with just one hit, right? I don't know if this amount is really good, but it doesn't hurt to try. Now, coming back home, I can summon the wither. I'm sure I left it in a chest here. A lot of it. No way, I had 20 wither skeleton skulls stored here. You're kidding me, man. I also already have 27 soul sand here. Wow, man, I can't believe this. I wasted a lot of time on this. But what matters is that we're going to summon the wither and get our stars. Since I'm using the alien Million, it'll be really easy to defeat the wither. And the first thing I'm going to do is use Million right here in my hand. And now, in this cave, I'm going to summon all the withers I need. The first step is to do it like this, just like this. Dig down here and now we make a sequence of several monuments. Like this one's good and this one's good. And now, just put 3 heads on each body. One's done, another one's done, one more. And now I just have to defeat them one at a time. Just hit here. Wait, take that, Wither. I already defeated it. Now I need to defeat this one. Take that. Already defeated. Now the next one is this one that's really bothering me, man. Get down from there. Take that. Didn't defeat it. Take that. Didn't defeat it. Wow, this way it's pretty easy. And now I just have to get my stars. It's all good. Man, this Wither really doesn't want to be summoned. There we go. Before it spawns, I'll hit it. Wait, it spawned? I hit it, but it didn't work. Take that. I hit it. Poor Withers. Alright, the next test I'm going to try here with the Withers will be with this monument here. Will it work? I'm going to do it, man. Since I'm strong, I need to stand right here in the middle. And now I just have to spawn it. Alright, wow, no way. This is going to work really well, guys. Look at this. One's already gone. It's done. Oh, look at, my god, look at how many Withers I'm going to make. You gotta be kidding me, man. Just a few more. And now we just have to defeat them. I just need to hit each one, man. Wait. It's happening. I'm being comboed by Withers, but I won't be defeated. I'll pull them all here. Watch this. I forgot I could do that. Oops, I grabbed a zombie by mistake. Trying to get the Wither now, can't grab him. This Wither is really annoying and keeps pushing me. There, another down. I easily defeated all the Withers. Check out this scene. You'll never see this in Minecraft without Adam. And without mods too, I think. Now I just have to grab my stars. And in the end, I ended up with 8 Nether stars. Exactly the amount I needed. Now I come back home and go to the Omnitrix table again. And with that, I come here and put the Omnitrix prototype right in the middle. And the Nether stars here in the corner. And we managed to create the Omnitrix Model X. Come to think of it, this is the first time I'm messing with this Omnitrix. I'm even going to test it here to see what it's like. Look how cool that is, man. And let's check out a few aliens. Starbreaker. Look, all the aliens are of the absolute race, man. That's so cool. It even gives me a video idea, you know? But enough stalling. We need to create the creative Omnitrix here. How am I gonna be able to create or get the command block here? Look, guys, I was checking YouTube to see how to create this command block or how I can get it in this add-on. And look, the creator of this add-on posted a video. Apparently, we're going to need a netherite block here. And around it, we put a lot of nether stars. With that, we can get the command block. And do you think I can do this alone? Of course not, so. What's up, Abela? What's up? What's up? Raganese, I need your help urgently. What's up? What is it? Are you finally coming back to the channel? Yeah, no, but I need your help. Just get on Minecraft. Okay, but for what? Just get on. So Raganese, I have a mission for you. But what mission is it, Abea? Okay, come here, come here. I'll grab something for you. But I want 10 netherite blocks. You're joking, right, Abea? No way, I'm not doing that. Why won't you do this for me? What's in it for me? For 10 blocks of netherite, it's worth it. I'll do anything you want, man. Anything I want? Anything you want. Let me see. Promote my channel then. It's on screen. I like Zingsim. China. Deal. Give me a date. Give me a date. Date? What? Alright, Raganese, we got here in the nether and each of us does our job. You get 10 blocks of netherite and I get 10 nether stars. That's fair. Abelha. What? No problem. What problem? You can't even break netherite with this. This is useless. Did you throw it in the lava? What a waste. Pickaxes are expensive to make. They're iron. I'll get the diamond pickaxe for you. You have a diamond pickaxe. So return to the nether to find Raganese. Wasn't that a good deal? Raganese, here's your diamond pickaxe. Perfect. Now go ahead and don't forget to promote my channel. Alright, now go. Go get my netherite blocks already. Go. Okay, calm down, calm down. While Raganese goes after our netherite, I'm going to start summoning my wither here so I can get more stars. Because as you saw in the crafting recipe, I'm gonna need a lot of nether stars. And the first thing I'm gonna do is become the million here. He's really strong, man. It's also the only way I can easily get a lot of nether stars. Always using that strategy, right? I want to see how many withers we're going to have in this game. Now I just have to come here and place the wither skull. And now we're going to start the real battle against the Wither. Hey, if you're a fan of Creative Squad Brotherhood or even the Sales series here on the channel, for those who don't know, for all these YouTubers to be together, they need a server. And that's what Moonflare Cloud does. They have the best 100% Brazilian hosting. Check out one of their server configurations. And on your first purchase, using the coupon AVEA, you'll get a 20 off plus a free Bedrock Rocks host. That means it's 2 in 1. So don't waste time and go to moonflare.cloud. Okay, now I'm going to come here, alright? It looks like I'm supposed to leave the interfaces here. I'll leave them here and then I'll let Abenho take care of it. Well, my job is done. And do you think 59 Blender stars is good for this game here? For those of you who can't afford to buy a host, Moonflare solves that. You can create a completely free server to play with your friends. Just click the first link in the description, go to the free host channel, and there you'll get more information. And thank you very much to Moonflare for sponsoring this video. And now, I can finally create create the creative tricks. But before that, let me go back to the Nether to see if Raganese really worked for me for free. Alright, I got here and Raganese is here. Look, subscribe to the AB channel now or else wait, the ghast is attacking me. What? All this ancient debris? Are you crazy? He's crazy, man. I think it's worth checking out his channel, but now I can place this debris. Putting ancient debris in the furnace now, because things are about to get fun. I need a ton of coal, so I'm putting everything into one furnace. If I have it, right, there's just a little bit here. There's no more here. Alright, while it's heating up, I think, whoa, what a scare, man. Oh my god, what an ugly villager. There's a little bit of coal here. Let me see if there's any in this bucket. Wow, there's a lot, man. I'm saving it, even though I already have a lot. Now I also need some gold, but I've got enough. I think 4 is enough to make netherite, right? Let's test it. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Minecraft Survival. It's 4 gold and 4 netherite scraps, and we make a netherite ingot. You're kidding me, man. Alright then. I'm gonna need a lot, really a lot of netherite scraps. This part is fine, but I'm also gonna need gold, man. I don't have much gold, and I need to make netherite blocks, okay? I already have 6 netherite ingots here. And look at this zombie here. Look, it's going to be a long journey until I get enough netherite scraps and manage to get enough gold to make several netherite ingots. Okay, I think I went a little overboard with the furnaces here, but at least now I have plenty of gold ingots and also netherite scraps. And with these scraps and gold ingots, we're only going to be able to make 48 netherite ingots here. I don't think that's enough to make that many blocks, man. Only 6. My friends, I'm going to need 78. Wow. This is going to take a long time, but as I keep making netherite scraps here, I'll be able to make more netherite ingots. But now I can come here, grab my nether stars and put them around here. And that way we create 6 command blocks. We're getting somewhere. But first, I want to test it. No. I'm nervous to test this and possibly not break it. I'll test it later after making the tricks, man. Let me check my chest for nether stars. They're almost gone. Looks like I have 11 plus 9 more here. Now I need to wait for these scraps. I'll see if I can make more ingots. Good. I can make more ingots here and 2 more blocks. With that, I can come here, put the stars around the block, and it's done. We have 8 command blocks. Wait, 8 blocks? No way. I can already create the Tricks Man. I just needed to do this and put the Tricks Man model X so we can create creative tricks. Actually, I wanted to test it out here. I just wanted the rain to stop. Yeah, the rain stopped right on time. Good thing. Because now is when I activate the creative tricks. And there you go, my friends. Just by starting here, I already have all this health. And the Tricks Man on my wrist doesn't look that cool. And the first alien we have here is Eternal Ember. There you go. No way. Look how cool that is. And have you ever stopped to think, why is the name Eternal Ember? Because I have the Gimmeloid game, so it's forever. This ember, the fire from the flames, will last forever. World Destroyer. Oh my god. This 4 arms has 6 arms here. Let me see the back. Look at this, man. And on top of that, he's green. Here we have the World Melter. Who could this be? The Glutton? It looks like it, right, guys? Comment down below. Who do you think it looks like? Here we have the Nether Freezer. Ha! That's awesome, man. Nether Freezer. What do you think his power is? Nether Freezer. I don't know. Here we have universal radiation. Look at that, man. That's awesome. Can I get out of the armor? I did it. Take that. Look at this, man. It's beautiful. Here we have infinite time. I can stop time. Control time. Wanna see? Make it daytime, right? I'm tired of it being night. No, I prefer night. No, I prefer day. Yeah, daytime is better, right? Let's make it daytime. Here we have it. We have creative itself, which I'm going to use now. Take that. My friends, what is this thing? We have 2 purple command blocks in the middle, bedrock, and 3 alien X heads, man. Let me see what power I have. Fly, levitate, eater's power here, and not just that. I have a little power here. Look, creative. It's not the same thing. I was tricked. Man, I really like this creative tricks. But I just wait for the fame. This is the Minitrix, guys. You can see it on my wrist. Now it's the creative tricks. In this mini Omnitrix, I only have a few aliens. And among these aliens is Eternal Flame. As you can see, it's Heat Blast, but with game mod. Because the name of this mini Omnitrix is Creative Tricks. And the alien that stands out the most here in this mini Omnitrix is actually Creative himself. He has here the 3 pieces of Alien X, 2 command blocks here on the sides and in the middle. And of course, his body is made of bedrock. But the question that remains is there any mini Omnitrix that can surpass this mini Omnitrix here? Because if you come here to my little house and my Omnitrix swimming pool. We can see some Omnitrixes here. We even have the Shacatrix here. And one of the things I can do here is start creating the evil Omnitrixes. For example, the meat Carnitrix. That's why I'm going to create the Carnitrix here in Minecraft. But first, where did the meat Carnitrix come from? What does meat Carnitrix mean? Does the Carnitrix really exist in the world of Ben 10? The prototype of the Carnitrix was a complete disaster. It was supposed to be an Omnitrix with all the aliens, and that could transform at any moment. It's like Ben 10,000's Omnitrix. However, due to Azimuth's mistake, the watch developed a life of its own. It would turn into any alien it wanted whenever it wanted. And many people don't know why. It would turn into an alien when it detected a threat. And the wearer would still be conscious, but their body is still controlled by the watch. Because of this, you could say that creating this watch was a total failure. However, Azimuth went crazy and he died. But before all of that, he left a letter. And in that letter it said, "If it's not me causing pain and agony, someone else will." And there was another phrase from Azimuth before he left. Azimuth said this: "It was a weak race that was easily corrupted by the power of the Carnitrix, and of course that planet was Earth." And remember that the Carnitrix would only turn into an alien when it detected a threat? We don't know why. In the story of the Carnitrix, the good guy is the bearer, just like in all the Ben 10 multiverses. However, he sees his cousin Gwen as a threat, and he transforms into Heat Blast. And the same thing happens with Vomax, with the Florasteros, and with humans. That's exactly what happens. Man, this story took so long it's already night in Minecraft. I'm already scared, dude. What if he shows up here in Minecraft? Whoa, out of nowhere, 2 villagers are on my bed. I'm going to sleep too. That's just a little bit of Carnitrix story. And for us to be able to create Carnitrix, we're going to need the Carnitrix core here. For that, we come here to the regular Minecraft workbench. And going down just a little bit here, we can already see it. Carnitrix core, we already have some of the necessary items here, like the copper bar and glass. The only thing missing is the mini chip. That will be pretty easy to make. But I have to check if I have enough emeralds. Okay, I only have 15 emeralds, but I think that's enough. And to do the crafting, first I'll have to take these bones and turn them into bone meal. With that, we put it down here. The emerald like this, and the iron up here. With that, we create the DNA crystal. I was only able to make a little bit. I believe that with this amount here, I can make as many mini chips as I need. So all I have to do is put Arrowheart here and the fence below. With this, we can only create 8 mini chips, okay? If I need more, I'll make them. And now, with this recipe, I make the Carnitrix core. With this, I put the Carnitrix core here in the middle, the iron plates in the corners, and that's it, we've got the Carnitrix. And I'm going to test it out here, even in this rain, man. I'm a little scared, to be honest with you. Now I just have to click and detect threats. Really, the story of Carnitrix is true. By clicking here, I can only transform if I detect a threat. So let me see if this villager here is a threat. Take that. Yeah, not a threat. I know what to do. And what if I try it in front of this robot here? I'm sure it's a threat. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and take that. Huh? It's not? My friends, I just transformed into the Carnitrix ghost freak here, man. Is it just me, or is his eye following me? Look at this. Wow, that's creepy, man. And come to think of it, what kind of weird ghost freak is this, man? I have some powers here, like turning invisible, there's the power to scare, and intangibility, which literally lets me go inside blocks. This is good for mining, but it's not that great for scaring people. Let's see if I can detect another threat around here, and take that. Whoa, hold on. What kind of alien is this? Is it Ripjaws, man? What? Okay, I think it's the aquatic one. Let me check here. Yeah, water vortex. What is this? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, it really is Ripjaws. And just to settle it, if it's the aquatic one, I should be able to walk on water. Let's see. Yeah, it really isn't Ripjaws. Yeah, it's not the aquatic one. Which alien would this be, man? Looking at it, it really seems like it. Comment here, because looking at it now, I'm not sure if it's Ripjaws. The next alien is Diamond Head. What is this, man? Let me take a closer look at this thing. Guys, look at this weird diamond head. What are these things on his hand here? Blood? I have here the silicon skewer. Here we have a silicon bridge, which basically helps me make some bridges. I don't know what for. It has a little power, straight spikes and circular spikes, which were supposed to be working, but aren't. And wait a minute, guys. Look at that hunger bar. Carnitrix makes us hungry and I was supposed to be taking damage. And I don't know why I'm not. Next up, Ghost Freak again. The next one here is, yeah guys, around here he's not finding any threats. That's why I don't transform into any alien. Look at that. Do I have to be near a mob? Whoa, I just transformed. Transformed into Stinkfly, man. His face is all deformed, and not only that. He has some crooked little teeth here on his face, and it looks to me like his wings are full of holes. That's why I can't fly. Wow, man, that's cool. But the problem, if I think about it, is Carnitrix, right? There's nothing cool about that. I'm excited to turn into other aliens. Let's see here. The problem is that it's gonna take a long time, but I just transformed into Heat Blast here. And so, is this Heat Blast cross-eyed, man? Why? And he has some extra little powers here, okay? Fire breath. Okay, this one is really cool. We have the regular fire power here. Fire tornado. Wow, I just flew? Or is it just me? We have the boost here. Fire teleport. This is cool, okay? And super... Wow, everything exploded, man. Guys, look at the alien I just transformed into. This one actually was supposed to be 4 arms, but he only has 2 working arms. The other 2 in the back are kind of broken, man. Wow, what are these things here between the 2 arms? His vein? That's weird. And his face too. It's all weird as well. Really fleshy looking. And his powers are pretty normal too, thankfully. Now the next one is this one. It's XLR8 from the Carnitrix, man. Check this out. His face is all deformed too, and he doesn't have a mask for protection like Ben 10's. When you start running with XLR8, he kind of has a mask that protects his face. Okay, now it's getting hard to beat the Carnitrix here. This here is the face of Alien X from the Carnitrix. Man, that's scary. Imagine something like that suddenly appearing in your world. Now picture this one showing up the same way, out of nowhere. That's scary. I wonder if there are more aliens in the Carnitrix. But I only transform into a Carnitrix alien when I detect a threat. And I'm not finding any, look. But the only thing I'm sure of is that the Carnitrix can't beat the Creativatrix. Because I can come here and pick any alien here, see? Like, for example, look. My friends, I just transformed into Ultra T, but he's more like a slime, or I don't even know what this is. Totem. Look at this. But what I was saying is, look, this is how much health any alien from the Carnitrix has. Now I'm going to transform back and get the Creativatrix. And just by activating the Omnitrix, I already have everything. All this health, and if I get the Conjula Nether here, I have a little more health, okay? I've already put the Carnitrix in the evil Omnitrixes. Here we have Kevin 11's Omnitrix, if I'm not mistaken. The Antitrix. But I still need to create more Omnitrixes. Here on the Omnitrix workbench here, we have the Bloodtrix. And to be able to create it here, I'll need to make this poisoned rotten meat. And it's actually pretty easy, by the way, to make this rotten meat. I'll just need a lot of cobblestone here. Actually, just 3 is enough. I'll also need a blaze rod. With that, I can make the brewing stand here. With this stand here, I'll need to place it somewhere. It can be right here on the crafting table. And now, I'll need to take this blaze rod and put it in my inventory. With that, I make blaze powder. With that, it lights this little fire here. And now, I'll need some nether wart. I'll also need a spider eye. I'll also need some rotten flesh. I think there's some around here. There's just a little bit here. Oh man, I think it's nether wart and spider eye. And another thing I'll need to make is potion bottles, which is done like this, look, really easy. There we go, 12 is too much. I think I made too many, but that's okay. Now, if I put it down here, oh, I forgot something important, water. Let's get water from this well right here. Now, we just come here, take this plain water bottle, put it in our brewing stand, and start first with the nether wart. That way, it'll make an awkward potion. This is just the basics to make the poisoned meat. Because, as you can see here on the Omnitrix crafting table, we're going to make a poisoned rotten flesh. It can't just be regular rotten flesh. It has to be poisoned too. Man, the creator of this area, Adam, is crazy, okay? Imagine eating something like this. And now, we have an awkward potion here. With this awkward potion, we add a spider eye. And hey, villager, why are you looking at me? Hey.
You watching the video, have you already subscribed to the channel and left a like?
Yikes, villager. This is the crazy villager. I'm gonna kick him out of the house so he doesn't get any ideas about what you're doing here, man. Hey, what's this? An invasion here? Everyone trying to sleep in my bed? With this, we make this poison potion. I just came here to the workbench now. Put the potion in the middle and the rotten flesh around it. With this, we make the poisoned rotten flesh. And one of the things I just remembered something I forgot, which is the most basic. I need to make the plumber's symbol here. But to make the plumber's symbol here, I'm going to need to make a mini chip. And to make a mini chip, I'll need crystal DNA. But I don't have any emerald. And the only option I have here to get a lot of emerald easily is to come here, grab the clay I've stored, and come to any villager. Not this one, not this one either. Not this one here. He trades 10 clay for 1 emerald, so I just make a fair trade with him, right? Very fair. And now he doesn't accept clay anymore. So what can I do now? Find another villager like him, and that's it. Here you go. I have 22 emeralds here without even needing to mine. Isn't that amazing? Now I just need to come here, create crystal DNA, and use the remaining iron I have here to make iron plates. And with these iron plates, I craft iron hard. And with this iron hard, I'll need to make shears first. And there we go. We have this fence here. With that, I can already make 8 mini chips here. That's the right amount for the plumber's symbol, right? Let me check. I'll need more iron and glass. I have glass. I think there's iron in the chests. Okay, I have 2 blocks here. Just need to turn them into iron. There we go. Here we have the plumber's symbol. And put the Omnitrix in the middle and surround it with poisoned, rotten flesh. That way we can create the famous Bloodtrix, my friends. And to tell you the truth, just by using this Omnitrix here, I'm already scared. Because if you didn't know, Bloodtrix literally has blood in the name. And the rest you already know. And if you want a detailed story about Bloodtrix, leave a comment here, because today was about Carnitrix. We have here Heat Blast, and my friends, this is terrifying. Is it just me, or did it start getting dark? Just as I transformed here, it already started getting dark, man. Here we have 4 arms, but he kind of only has 1 arm, and the other 3 have already fallen off. Here we have Stinkfly, and I don't know why he turned yellow. This one is Ripjaws. Here we have Upgrade, who really looks like malware. Hey, is it just me? Comment here. Here we have Wildmutt, who stayed in his white form, but as you can see here, look, his plumber's symbol is red. We have XLR8, and guys, just look at his face, man. What is that? Here we have Ghost Freak, Ben Vector, and Ben Wolf, who looks really cool in this form, okay? Way better than the normal one. He looks so Ben 10. Hehe, get it? Here we have Ben Mummy, who turned out really simple. I expected more, okay? And finally, we have Feedback here, the alien that Ben 10 got obsessed with, man. Look at this. It's beautiful. It turned out way better too, right?